Hello and welcome back to another video by Crusader Valix Entertainment. Before we get into today's video, please remember to click the subscribe button to be notified of all future content. With that, let's get into today's video. Before we get into the combat portion of this video, I'd like to discuss the tomes that helped me be successful during this campaign. We chose the Halfling hero Hambinger, who starts with a +2 nature affinity, which in my opinion pairs very nicely with the Tome of Roots. 3 choices from this tome that I found to be helpful were Healing Roots. This grants 10 temporary hit points, which can change the tide of battle in early combat. In addition, it also regenerates HP over 2 turns, which is an additional 6 healing per turn of combat. Next is the Poison Arrows. This enhancement skill gives ranged and skirmisher units a 30% chance to poison their targets. By itself, this is kind of pretty meh, but when you couple that with Blight Blades up here, this allows your melee units to deal an additional 20% damage to poisoned or decaying units. This combination seemed to help me be successful throughout the entire campaign. The next tome I invested in was Tome of Beasts. I did get the Wild Speaker unit, but I actually forgot about them after I researched them, so I can't really comment on them a whole lot. But as you can see, the poison damage and the mobility from being mounted may have been a bigger game changer. I don't recall using any other skills from this tome, so let's go ahead and move on. The Tome of Glades is where I feel like things really took off for me. The Glade Runner ranged unit. They are tier 3 and fairly strong. I did use them in a couple of my armies, which I feel like made a great difference. The next skill that I got was Summon Entwined Protector. This is a tier 3 shield unit, and they make a great tank. And they also have a skill called Healing Sap. This heals itself and all adjacent friendly units for 20 temporary hit points. Moving on, the Leaf Skin Minor Race Transformation. This was it was nice. It had 1 resistance in addition to some other like world map benefits. Not really a huge game changer, but it was a small benefit. The last bonus I chose from this tome was Aspect of the Root on here. This allows pole arm and shield units to heal 30 temporary hit points, and then also puts them in defense mode. So more healing for your frontline characters. By this time, I had cleared out an Ancient Wonder, and this allowed me to choose a major race transformation called Gaia's Chosen as a reward. It's from the tier 4 tome called Tome of Paradise. And as you can see, it's down here quite a ways from where I was currently doing my tomes. So the abilities here, this is Gaia's Chosen. It is strong against shock units, and it has the helpful bonus of 20 additional hit points, along with 3 to status resistance, which is very beneficial. The -4 to fire resistance isn't as attractive, but all the healing and additional hit points up to this point stacked pretty well for me. Now, I did start into the Tome of Fertility, but by this time, it was nearing the end of the campaign, and I didn't really find a need to continue the research here. But I will say, this Summon Nymph does appear that it could be very beneficial had I not gotten that major race transformation so early on. And with that, this concludes the tomes that I found helpful for this campaign. And in the battle to come, you'll see how these tomes allowed me to have what seems like a pretty easy victory. Thank you for joining today. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.